new patch. Let's get into it. Season 2 is here. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna pull up the notes and we're gonna walk through all of this stuff. We're gonna go ahead. Okay, what's going on? Why is this EA website not loading? I don't know what's going on now. It's like there's some overlay or something like that. It's about to pop up or some crap. Okay, we're gonna really have to look hard. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. What the fluff? Bro, hello? There we go. What the heck? All right. So we got first fixed an issue. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and get into. We're gonna use Kansas City for today because it has everything we need to use. We got dollar now. We got 4-3 even. We got nickel over. We got nickel 3-3. We're gonna test every single one of these to see if they really did change it. So the first one is gonna be I don't know how to set up 4-3 even correctly. So you guys, if you know how to set up 4-3 even correctly, you can feel free to let me know. Wait. Available for okay, whatever. Wrong controller. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you guys run to 4-3 even, let me know how to set it up because I don't run 4-3 even. Other than just blitz everybody. Okay, so learn to play. The first one we're gonna go through is gonna be this 4-3 even. I'm gonna go ahead and separate these two. So we're gonna go up. We're gonna be going Kansas City on defense the entire time. So I don't like all Madden Pro, it doesn't matter. So Kansas City, and this has bunch in it. This worked just fine. Let's see. So 4-3, wrong controller. This is difficult playing with two. So same with blitz. I'm curious. Oh, you know what? I actually do want to. I'm going to switch playbooks. Okay, I'm going to go Los Angeles Rams because this is the playbook that I'm in for single back bunch X nasty. I'm learning this on Gridiron Game Plans right now how to run this. So again, we're going to go all pro playbook. The playbook is really the only thing that matters for this situation. Let's go. Where are the Rams? There we go. Let's see. So 4-3 even. Again, if you guys know how to run the 4-3 even, let me know because I don't. I straight up don't. What I'm curious about, we'll start off in shotgun first, bunch offset. Let's see if 5 outplay, curl flat, that'll work. Okay, so what a lot of people do is just, I think most people just crash D-line out, they just stand right here, right? And just do something like that. Okay, so you just get people coming off the edge. So again, I don't know how to run 4-3 even. I'm gonna just skip this. The next one is gonna be fixed an issue with pass blocking. I'll kind of walk you guys through with what I'm doing right here, so you can see yourselves. Fixed an issue with pass blocking targeting that would allow edge rushers. I'll make this a little bit bigger. Fix an issue with pass blocking targeting that would allow edge rushers to be unblocked when pinching the defensive line and bring down the safety on nickel over versus overstorm. Okay, so this is overstorm brave. So we're gonna go to the nickel overstorm brave. This is something that you should know about. Okay, we're going spacing switch. Everybody has done this before. You pinch press everybody. You bring this guy down, and you would simply hover over the run back, or you'd blitz him. So right here, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and just man myself up and leave it like this. I'm just curious. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Holy crap, look at this. This is actually big. So, nickel over, a lot of times when we were facing a nickel over is this defensive end right here, he'd be coming off the edge. Now, at first glance, it looks like, so you can see right here, when they snap the ball, we actually have this linebacker right here. So this is what happens. This is what happens in nickel over post-patch. This linebacker right here is doing exactly that. He'd pull the attention away from the tackle and allow this defensive end to come in clean. But watch what happens. This is it's a little late. Okay, it's a little late. So the pass block is a lot better. It's a lot better. It's a little late, but still, I think if you were to drop back, you're getting screamed at. There's no question about that. So let's go ahead. Okay, why pinch everybody? What's going on? Let's go ahead and bring this guy down. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and block my running back, okay? And I'm going to purposely drop back. So, I don't know how this is going to work out. Yeah, good luck. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to purposely drop back. Okay, that time was actually pretty, I couldn't hover at the same time, though. Oh, let's see. Let's just see. Let's go ahead and bring this guy down. We'll hover right here. I'm going to try to snap the ball, and I'm going to purposely drop back into pocket. Snap the ball. Okay. I can't. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Let's block my running back right here. So this, if this gets picked up, given it's late, but if it's picked up just by you standing up in the pocket instead of dropping back, I like it. So we're going to hover. We're going to snap the ball. And we're going to go ahead and just work our way back. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking right there. What would end up happening is if you step up into the pocket, then you don't get screamed at. So let's do this one more time. Again, I'm just going to snap the ball, and hopefully he doesn't take a drop back. Yeah, okay. Well, we're not blocking my running back. I'm an idiot. It's okay. It's okay. Even streamers struggle, or YouTubers, content creators struggle sometimes. This time we blocked our running back. We're going to hover right here. I'm just going to snap the ball. I'm going to go and step. Okay, so yeah, it still comes off the edge clean. That still works. I mean, that should be no surprise right there. The next one I want to try is, what a lot of people do is they'll even go, let's just reset the play. Let's reset the play. Let's go. I'm just going to drop this guy into a deep zone, and I'm going to hover right here. I'm curious to see. Let's just put myself in the zone. A lot of people are going to leave themselves in a blitz anyways. Let's block my running back. Okay, so this is what the defense looks like. This is what the offense looks like. Snap the ball. It gets picked up. Okay, good. Now, let's add this. The next part is going to be adding in, and I know a lot of people don't run the nickel over like this. A lot of people run the nickel over when they bring, like we were talking about earlier, they bring their safety down, they pinch press everybody, and they hover right here. I just want to see what happens if I leave my user on the blitz, because this is another way you can go ahead and run it as well. Let's go ahead. I want to drop him into a third just so he doesn't green dog us. He shouldn't, because he's a safety. But this is what the defense looks like. The only thing we're doing on offense is we're blocking my running back, and we're just going to go ahead and... Okay, so now it gets picked up if you don't hover with the safety. Given you're going to go... It's Aaron Donald, so I mean, you can't expect much. Well, this isn't even Aaron Donald. This is like the Vikings. Vikings are actually cracked when it comes to defense, especially the edge rushers. It's insane, but still comes through. So no surprise there. There are ways to pick this up. I think it was kind of I'm not going to say how you pick it up, because you can become a member to learn how to pick it up. But let's see. I'm curious. So does slide protect work right now? Nope. Slide protect now will work if you know how to do this slide protect glitch. You know how to get slide protect to work. So let's just see what happens. So we're gonna block my running back right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just hover, and we got B gap. I think that's an A gap. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, well, hey, they tried. They tried, boys. We still screaming though. All right, so next one. Let's carry on. We're gonna move this over just a little bit. The next one is going to be, where is it? Improve block and release logic for tight ends so they don't release quickly in scenarios where there is an edge rusher for him to block. So I don't know if you can do it in gun bunch. Let's find a formation that you can actually do this in. I'm trying to think, because you can't do it in X now. Well, you can kind of. We'll get in nickel 3-3 here real soon and kind of break down the nickel 3-3. Let's stay in Overstorm Brave. Is there a wait? Don't they have the tight slots HP week? I was just about to say that. Let's actually go bench. This will work perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and send my running back on a route. I'm gonna leave my tight end to just do a check and release. We're gonna go ahead and pinch press. We'll bring this guy down. Now, since they're sending running back on a route, they're gonna have to guard it. Otherwise, you're gonna get just dotted up. Check down Charlie, baby. But I'm just curious to see how this tight end does. That's good. That's good. The only reason we got hummed out right there is because the left tackle got shedded. That's it. So again, we're gonna go ahead and send everybody on a route. So realistically, what they're gonna have to do as a user, they're gonna have to follow the running back. So if we hover right here. That's good. That's good. Of course, we have the running back wide open for a touchdown because that's our user assignment. But that is beautiful. Now, what I'm curious about is what happens now if, let's just say, I'm just going to follow these guys into spies. I just want to see what happens right here. And again, we're going to go send these guys on a route. We're going to leave the tight end on the check and release. Okay, so he stays in for a couple seconds. That's good. That's really good. Oh, you guys weren't even seeing me. I'm an idiot. Pro streamer, baby. Pro streamer. Let me show you guys what I'm doing right here. So, pinch press everybody, right? This particular formation, the tight slot's HB weak. has a check and release stock from the tight end. Now, given he can actually be put into multiple different block and releases, he can go into a drag route, he can be put into a flat route. You can do this as long as the tight end is able to be blocked in the play. You can do that. So what we were doing right here, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I didn't push 4 on my keyboard yet. So we're just hovering right here. The play looks like this. I'm sending everybody on a route. Now, normally Cooper Kupp is in check and release assignment as well, but I'm gonna just send him on a route because I want to see how this tight end blocks. And you guys will find, look how good that check and release is. Now, the only reason we're getting screened out there is because the tackle is getting shedded instantly. I think that might be edge threat. I don't actually know. Let's do this one more time again. We're gonna do the same adjustment. I'm just gonna send everybody on a route and leave the tight end on a check and release. So this is what the defense looks like. This is what the offense looks like. This is a big W, especially if you guys use formation that you can block a tight end in. So right here, you'll see. Oh, okay, that was unfortunate. It looks like, I don't know what happened right there. Of course, when I try and show it to you guys, we're getting A gaps. Come on, EA. Oh, God. Okay, come on. Do this one more time. One more time, then we're gonna move on to dollar. So this is what the defense looks like. This is what the offense looks like. We're just gonna hover right here. I mean, you can see how good, like, look how clean that pocket is. Look how good that is. Now, one thing I want to show you guys real fast is just to get the timing of the check and release to see how long it is. It's about, I think about two seconds. We'll count it right here. I'm gonna send everybody out on a route right here. We're gonna just count the check and release from the tight end. So we'll snap the ball 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, about 2.5, 3 seconds before he goes and runs his route, which is really, really good. Now, we add this in. We work our check and releases a little bit more. Let's go ahead and say we will put him on a block and release crosser. So this block and release crosser is more like a drag route, pretty obvious. Now what I'm curious about is how well does this work? So we're going to do the same thing on defense. Okay, just pinch press everybody. This is what the defense looks like. We're going to hover. I'm going to go ahead and send my running back on a route, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this check and release as well. The tight end is on a block and release cross route or drag route. We'll snap the ball. So that is way quicker. Holy cow, that is way faster. Whoa. All right, big difference. Okay, was that just... All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to test this. So we're going to put him on a block and release cross. I'm going to drop off the press right here. And we're going to time this as well. If it's about 2.5 seconds again, then it was just fluke. If it's not, then we know the block and release cross is shorter. So 1 Mississippi, 2... Yeah, okay, that's definitely shorter than the block and release flat. Definitely, that's like 100% quicker than a block and release flat. So let's do this one more time. So this is a block and release to the flat. We're gonna go and just, I'm not even gonna send a blitz right here. There we go. We're gonna just go ahead and send these guys on route. So this is a block and release to the flat now. We have an actual flat route. Block and release to the flat. 1 Mississippi, 2, except, I'm gonna get, where's my phone at? I'm gonna go ahead and actually get a timer. I'm gonna actually time this with the stopwatch here. And let's get this actually timing. Stopwatch, we got the stopwatch ready. So, heck, and if you guys want to just keep track as well, that would be fantastic, and let me know your results. Also, so right here, block and release. This is a block and release to flat. We're gonna go and just send everybody else out. This is dropping everybody into spies. We are snapping the ball. I'm gonna try and snap the ball at the same time and hitting start. So it's 1.51 seconds. That's a block and release to the flat. That's without sending pressure. So now we're gonna go ahead and compare that to a block and release cross. I'm just wanting to make sure that that wasn't fluke. So right here, we're gonna go ahead. This is a block and release cross. And it's about the same. Like with the human error taken into account, it's the same. So block and release cross, block and release flat when there's no pressure, nobody's blitzing, they don't have to pick anybody up. You've got about 1.5 seconds before they release and go on their route. Now let's go ahead and reset this. This time we're gonna go ahead and send the blitz. So again, this time block and release flat. We're gonna see, this is what play art looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and just send these guys on routes. I'm gonna hop on right here to one of these guys. We're just gonna send 6-on-6. Why is, seriously, is practice mode still bugged? Yeah, it is. There we go, fixed. So we're gonna go ahead and send the tight end on a route. We're gonna try our best to keep track of this. This is them sending a blitz at us. Yeah, so it's, when he blocks, it's about the same. You got about 1.5, 2 seconds before he runs his route. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna reset because I didn't quite stop on time. Again, I'm just gonna clear out this side of the field and we're gonna keep that block and release flat. So you actually do have about 3 seconds. So you have about 3 seconds when they're sending a blitz at you and he actually has to stay in the block. You have about 2.5 to 3 seconds before he releases and he runs his route. Now, because the block and release from the crosser is the same timing as the block and release from the flat, let's just double check this. Then it should realistically be the same timing as well. Again, we're gonna make sure the play actually shows. So this is what the play art looks like. We're gonna go and just pinch press everybody. Okay, so let's. So it's random. I don't know, because that time it was 2 seconds. Last time when he ran his block and release on the flat route, we'll have to do more testing off stream to see if one or the other is a little bit longer than the other. But let's go to the next one. Next one is going to be the dollar spinner. Fixed an issue with pass block target. So we'll go back to this guy so you guys can read along. Fixed an issue with pass block targeting. So right here. Allowing an unblocked rusher when the defense would pinch their linebackers and sit a linebacker in the gap in dollar spinner. Okay. Everybody loves spinner. Everybody, like, you notice the team right here, man defense, they're really going after these man blitzes. So spinner. Let's go to bunch and spacing switch. So this is what a lot of people do, is just pinch these guys and they either contain or they crash inside or do whatever, really. So they'd hover right here, right? And I'm gonna go and block my running back. Yeah, no, that still comes through. I mean, what the fluff, bro? You guys can tell I don't do this a whole lot. I don't know why. I pushed the number 1. I thought I pushed number 1 instead. Let's go ahead. Let's just do this. I'm just gonna hover right here, block my running back. Well, this is technically send 7, so somebody should scream anyways. Yeah, we still get edge pressure. So I don't really like when you face spinner. So just kind of going back to this, when you face spinner or DB Fire 2, you're getting pressure more often than not from the edge. Now, I don't know per se. I don't really run dollar a lot. I think it's the dumbest defense in the game, and they should just like kill it completely. But because this is pass blocking, it's not about run blocking, and run blocking was what the issue is. Pass blocking isn't so much issue because there's way you can pick this blitz up very easily, like very easily pick this blitz up. The problem is more than pass blocking. First off, the disengages are super annoying with this. Like, for example, if you went into dollar, more often than not, it was actually the defensive tackle. So it's Tomlinson right here. He'd be the one getting free. And that's what causes the issues. It wasn't that linebackers were coming through B gaps randomly or A gaps. Of course, your slot corners would come off the edge, and they come off the edge still fairly consistently. But again, basically, let's go ahead and just try this one time. No, actually, I'm curious. I want to test this. You can pick it up now. Very easily pick it up. That's even easier. Dude, you don't have to do a whole bunch of slide protection. The running back's actually picking up this edge pressure really nicely. We'll test this. We're going to find out how good he can do this right now. Let's go to the next one. So spinner, the only problem with spinner and dollar and defense in general is more so the run. It should not work against the run as good as it does. Like 4th and inches, you come out in dollar and I'm coming out like 2 tight end set, you should have no chance in stopping that whatsoever. It's ridiculous. Let's go to the nickel 3-3 LB blood 0. They actually fixed the name behind it. Wow, props to them. But everybody would run this. They'd pinch their linebackers and contain. Okay, so you can no longer do that. which is good because that's what caused a large majority of the issue. Now I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can actually get this to still scream anyways. Let's go ahead, send 5 out, and it got picked up. Pretty darn good, but the contain is what really caused an issue. It wasn't necessarily everything else. Yeah, you can get it to loop. It probably may not be super consistent, but you can get it to loop. Let's see. We already went over the nickel over. Let's make. What about crash inside? That makes it even worse. Okay. All right. Well, do you guys? For the people that are watching, I know probably a lot of people just wanted to see what the patch did and didn't do. But for those that are watching, do you guys have anything you want me to go through? It doesn't matter about playbooks. I can easily swap over to a different playbook, or a particular play you want. As far as the RPO, I'll kind of show you guys what I'm looking at right here. They don't have anything regarding the RPO glitch, which is kind of sad because it's pretty rampant right now in MUT. I don't know about regs. Regs, you probably run into it as well. But they don't have anything specifically talking about it. I don't know why they don't just take RPOs out in the game, because they don't work. They never have worked like they should work, especially against defenses. There is ways to stop the RPO, that RPO quote unquote glitch. It's called don't play man to man. Straight up don't play man to man, and you shouldn't have any issue with it whatsoever. And another thing I need to clarify is, even when you, like, let's just kind of break this down real fast. This is Rams. Let's see. Because a lot of people get confused when they come out in man-to-man defense and they just quick adjust into a zone defense. That's not how it works. It's still, the game still treats it as man-to-man against an RPO, because the base play call is man-to-man. You're just adjusting out of it. So let's go Kansas City. Oops. Wrong side. Let's go Kansas City right here on defense and offense, sure. And then we're gonna go Kansas City right here on, oh come on, why is this so laggy right now? On offense, everybody's seen this before. This should be nothing new. I don't run it. I think it's stupid because there are ways to defend it, and plus it's not my playbook anyways. Let's go nickel over Storm Brave, and where is it? It's gun deuce close. RPO, there it is. RPO read flat wheel. Now, the Lions are by no means the best one, but you'll see a lot of people are going to go ahead and motion over the tight end, get that little flat route, and then we'll snap the ball right. Well, it looks like it actually played it pretty darn good. Did they like secretly low-key patch this, or is it just like a practice move thing? Because that actually played it really well. What the heck? Did they forget to mention they patched the RPO on this? No way. Is this just like a straight up practice mode thing? Because that's man to man. It used to glitch out man to man defense. Maybe I don't know how to run it. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Can you run this ball? Okay. Who's manned up to the running back? That guy. I'm gonna bring Sullivan over. I'm just gonna bring him over here. I want to see what he does. That actually plays it pretty darn good. I mean, other than people getting beat by just getting routed up. Okay, we're gonna go instant replay because the guy that's manned up is on that side of the field. So I want to pay attention to Sullivan. What does he do? I like it. They low-key patched it without even telling us. They changed it. That's insane. So, RPO glitch gone. Okay, well, that's something they did not discuss about. The last thing I want to talk about real quick, because I've got a video I need to get up for you guys, is catching. I'm not gonna lab this because it's impossible to lab it. It's just you got to play the game to see if it actually got fixed. The one I want to talk about is this one. Fixed an issue preventing defenders from playing a knockout in some situation where one was being requested. Now, you have to understand with ad catches, the ad catches, people will throw it up one-on-one every single time. And the big issue, in fact, I'll even show you guys. The big issue, and I'm not even that great at it. Let's just go ahead, take time out. Okay, well, take time out. Okay, we're gonna snap this ball, and then I'm gonna just throw it away. I don't really care. The issue was with ad catches is you don't get any sort of reaction, even if you click on. So now, perfect. We're gonna go to a spread set. This will work. Justin Jefferson's on the outside. I know this isn't gonna be like a fantastic representation of it, but you know what? Bear with me on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna drop off the pass rush right here as well. I just don't want to get screened at. Just show you guys kind of what happens with the ag. I'm by no means good at it whatsoever, but seems like he's swatting it. I mean, I'm pretty trash at it, to be honest. Streams a bit rate currently. Yeah, sucking that. Oh, whatever. Probably gonna get canceled for saying that on YouTube. But let's see. The big issue was, I'm gonna go and drop him inside third. Okay, I don't want him putting a stupid deep half. Is that you could just chuck this up. So let's see. As soon as he turns his hip. Huh. That's different. Let's back him off. Fade. That's how you do it, though. And now it's a deep out. That's a deep out. So I'm gonna try that again. Let's see. Our ad catch is dead. So pressed man-to-man. I'm not like good at this because I think it's kind of stupid. That's crazy. Press man-to-man actually gets inside leverage and you can bat it away. Let's do this. Let's do this. Fade her out. We're gonna just scream out right now. Holy crap. We're just getting shedded. Let's go ahead and drop off this pass rush. I'm gonna go ahead and send my running back on a route. Okay, well that's deep out elite right there. So interesting. I don't know. How about Thielen? Yeah, I'm gonna just drop off. It's kind of hard to be able to click on at the same time and do all this, but I'm gonna try my best to ag while clicking on and trying to swat the ball. I don't know how well this is gonna work out. No, it's impossible. That ain't happening at all. Alright, well, that's something we might just try and game, and just if we run into somebody that wants to ag me, just see if we can actually click on and make a play on it. that was rough. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I just want to drop off this pass rush. I don't want any rush coming at me whatsoever. We're gonna send my running back on an out route. We're gonna try my best. I'm gonna see how I can do this. I don't even know how I can do this. Okay, we gotta have a controller in my lap and be able to push the X button while agging. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work. But if you guys have any specific things you want me to cover right now, please feel free to ask. This is a good chance for you guys to see some testing done as well. Again, fade. I'm gonna go put my running back on a route. I don't know how I'm gonna click on while I'm making the swat on the ball. This is impossible. How do you do this? Okay, snap the ball. Oops, wrong one. Snap the ball. I don't know. Bro, what the fluff? All right. Let's go ahead. I'm not gonna press this time because obviously press, if you guys watched the last video, you know, dude, how am I gonna do this, dude? Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We might have to let the CPU play the defense for us. And yeah, I think that's what, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to actually pause this game. We're going to go options, controller select, and we're going to get, this is going to be the CPU right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, take a timeout, and then I'm going to put the CPU on swap ball. Coaching adjustments, or play receiver. Actually, yeah, let's go swap ball. I'm going to go cover one hold. So fade. Okay. No, you can still ag. You'll still consistently be able to do it. I mean, given this is like the CPU, but like, look, you can see how easy I can ag them. I don't ag, and you can see how easy it is for me to do it. Like, if you don't ag, trust me, you just put in a couple minutes, that's double me right there. But that's not double me doing anything right there. Double me is not very good in my opinion. Let's do it to Thielen. How about Thielen? I mean, yeah, you can see I can still ag them. And that's not high point. A lot of people think when you have to, when you're agging, you're high pointing it. You're not. You're actually just free forming it. Yeah, I don't ever high point against ag catches. And you can see how easy I can catch that. I mean, that's Adam Thielen against some like no-name receiver, but he does not have deep out elite, and you can see how consistently I'm able to catch that. So if you've been wondering, did they nerf blitzes? Yeah, kind of. I'll go back into the nickel over for you. Is there a specific one that you wanted to talk about, Paul? They did. They not in the way I think a lot of people think they would nerf them. They made the pass blocking better, is what they did. They didn't necessarily like nerf blitzes, but yeah, you can definitely still ag easy. So let's go back. Have this controller. But if there's a specific one you want me to show you, we can definitely go over that very easily. And by the way, this is what I do over in the Madden Mastermind Discord server. So if you guys are wanting to get kind of like weekly schemes like this, or weekly lab streams essentially, we do this every week over in the Discord server. It's $9.95 per month. That's just part of it. We're gonna have to go right into play so we can just get the offense out there. Okay, well, I don't even know what we're running run. Okay, we're gonna go down. No, I don't really care. Then we're gonna move the ball back. I was gonna say it's probably gonna be stuck in random play now. But they kind of did. The blocking is better. They didn't necessarily nerf the blitzes. They just made the blocking better. So I guess you can call that a nerf if you want to. Let's go to one that you can block the tight end. So we're gonna go gun true offset weak. We are in the wrong. We need to flip sides. And we're just gonna call this. I'm just gonna back the ball off. Right about there. Somewhere around here.
At OTRdriving.com.
Then when we flip, I was gonna say, what is taking so long? So Overstorm Brave. The blocking is better. I mean, you can block the blitzes regardless in any formation as long as you know how to. You just gotta know how to. So let's go high-low dig. So everybody's running this 6-man against 5-man. Normally what would happen is this defensive end would come in free, so I'm just gonna show you what happens. You can still see it still comes in. But that's a 6-on-5 blitz. So I mean, that's not really a fair blitz to show you. But let's go ahead and block my running back now.
For decades, military members.
So that's a blocked running back, and you can see blocking 6-on-6. It picks it up beautifully, really well. Now what a lot of people are doing, a lot of people don't just do this. They'll bring the safety down and they'll hover over the running back, and they'll block the running back. They'll hover right here, right? And you can see right there, it still screams. So I mean, there's ways you can go about picking this blitz up. It may have changed, but in fact, what I'm gonna do right here,
seek justice now.
I'm gonna get a little glitchy. If you guys want to know how to activate slide protects, become a member. Game changing. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and slide to the right. If you don't do this tip and slide protect, it does not work very well, but this is a slide protect to the right. I mean, you can look how good that is. If you know how to slide protect, man, it is great. I think they did a very good job on this patch. I think they did a very very good job with trying to nerf things and trying to fix things and getting the blocking logic better. Well freaking done. Let me check out the other patch notes real quick. Fix the catching animation, preventing receivers from attempting a catch, asking from it. Wait. Let me read this back again. Fixed a catching animation, preventing receivers from attempting a catch, asking for a rat catch on a smoke screen. So, let's go ahead and put him on a smoke screen. I'm going to go ahead and just put this guy into an outside third. And then we're going to inside third this guy. Okay. The next one I'm wondering about is I was having issues with the running back. Let's go ahead and inside third, outside third. I was having issues with rack animations on the running back. I like it. I think they did a very good job this patch. Given it took them almost 2 months, but very well done. Let's just... Some of you guys, I know some of you guys like to play franchise, so I'll kind of talk about the franchise stuff. So we can kind of just break this down together. But yeah, Paul, in a sense they did. Because they made the blocking better. But franchise, a lot of players were experiencing a ton of disconnect issues. Now, I didn't play franchise at all. I haven't played franchise much in the past couple years. I played more regs and a lot of MUT. But fixed the DC issue that was impacting a high volume of users. There are so many DC issues in that, I don't even want to start. Okay, I was just hearing so many issues with that, it was insane. Fixed an issue where CPU teams would immediately in negotiations with the player if they don't have cap space to negotiate with them. Again, I don't really know all the issues. I just knew about the disconnect issues that are rampant. Again, CPU teams were targeting players during a resign as expected. Fixed an issue where using a skill point of the playmaker archetype was not increasing the correct attributes, which is kind of wild. Fixed an issue, I'm going to make sure we're actually showing my screen. Yep, fixed an issue where using a skill point on the playmaker archetype was not blah blah blah. Fixed an issue where the top threat was sometimes a player that didn't make sense. Huh. They need to do this with EA. Right? You guys need to fix the issue because you guys are the top threat where nothing makes sense most times. Bro. Fix an issue where a player's name position appears macro. Okay, don't really care. Fix an issue where goals are sometimes incorrectly shown as completed in the game flow. Fix an issue where players on IR were able to be used to get traded. What? Yo, this is an issue. Dog, what the heck? Fix an issue causing the wrong name to be shown in the player jersey in some of the franchise scenario scenes. Okay, so face the franchise. Face the franchise had the same disconnect issues as well. Fix an issue preventing calves. Okay. I won't play franchise last 2 years. I'm not playing it this year either. Unless I'm super bored and the game just somehow really just goes off the deep end. Added a pip index. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Fix an issue to preventing Pro Bowl uniforms from appearing correctly in the post-game locker room. Fix an issue sometimes preventing passing and pass coverage ability perks from triggering appropriately. Various UI and improvements made to the side activity screen. General stability improvement and fixes. Which we never know what this means. Again. EA. Right here. Although I think that as long as they get a lot of things set straight for MUT and gameplay, I think this patch is huge. This patch is really, really good. They really did well. If you can slide protect, if you know how to slide protect, none of these blitzes will ever be an issue ever again. Like, I promise you. In fact, I'm gonna test one right now. Let's go back to the gameplay. So we're gonna go into spinner right here. I am curious. So you run spinner, you run a baseline press. I'm gonna go ahead and run a formation I've never run before. And we're gonna go ahead and max pro. I'm just curious how this is gonna pick it up. This is 7-on-7. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. Now, given I didn't set it up the right way, the way I like to go ahead and run it, so let's go ahead and max pro again. Baseline press. This time we crashed our D-line inside. This is max pro on offense. Well done. Well done. Well done. Let's add one more to this. Let's add one more. Let's get really wild with this. So we're gonna hop on to this guy right here. He's manned up to the running back. You should know this. If you run cover zero, you should automatically know who's manned up to what. Now this is probably gonna dumb it out, but you know what? Might as well try it. We're testing everything. Now, of course, if you blitz your use, you're gonna get screened at because it's sending 8 on 7. That's just how the game is. That's how real life is. It's literally basic math. But well freaking done, EA. Well freaking done, Clint and the dev team. Now I know why it took you guys 2 months to get this patch out. Well freaking done. I am impressed. Like, I cannot lie. This blitz, like, this game is going to change tremendously. Now, I'm gonna tell you right here, we're blitzing our user, okay? Don't expect this blitz to get picked up. Okay, we're blitzing you should expect the obvious. That's what's gonna happen. But well freaking done, man. Holy smokes. But again, if you guys have any questions in regards to the patch notes, in regards to things you want to have me take a look at, fantastic opportunity. I think they did a really good job on this. Like, when you gotta give the guy props when they did this, man. Well freaking done. Like, good job. I'm actually really, wow. Like, I might actually play this game a little bit more now. Wow. Well done. Well done. Now, when it comes for my melt guys, when it comes to AP updates, I don't think the meta's going to shift a whole lot because they made edge threats cheaper and then by 1, and then they made inside shade 1 more AP. So you're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna see the meta shift. You're still gonna see a lot of edge threats. I think the smarter move would have been to make Edge Pro or Edge Protector better. Though you can run Lifeguard, it blocks most of edge threat. There's sometimes you're still gonna get screamed at because Lifeguard only works on swim and spin moves. It doesn't work on the bull rush. But I don't think you're going to see a huge shift in the meta when it comes to Mutt. Mutt's still definitely going to stay the same. It's not going to change a whole lot. But yeah, wow. Like, dude, you guys need, if you have Twitter, you need to go on Twitter and let the dev team know, well done. Like, they earned this. They did a good job. Because a lot of times what ends up happening with these kind of patches is things still work, right? Now, this is what I want to test. Oh, wait. If this carries over to it, I'm going to turn auto flip off. Well done. Well done. My blitz has been nerfed. Which I'm fine with. I shouldn't be able to, because in Madden, you know what? Hold up. Let's go ahead. I'm going to just send this. I'm about to block our running back. They're sending 5 at us, okay? Actually, I'm going to send my running back on a route. What I'm going to do, I'm going to slide protect to the right. Send everybody on a route. This is a 5-man blitz. Don't like it. I mean, given it's going to be hard for them to get outside that wide and not give up like an interior area gap or something. Ooh, how about this? How about this? I'm going to reset the player, huh? So this is going to be a loop blitz. I think I know how to get this to come through. Oh, come on, pinch linebackers. Pinch linebackers. Okay, whatever. It's not going to work right now. Fish line will take that off. Great. Huh. I'm just curious. This is the last thing I'm gonna test, and I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna get this video up for you guys so you can help. So it'll help you defend bunch. Yeah. Nope. Cool. Cool. I like it. One more thing before we go ahead and log off. We're gonna go ahead and baseline press. Pinch linebackers. Bring my user down. I'm gonna blitz my user. We're gonna send 5 out. Well done. Well done. Well done. I'm sure I'll find a way to get that blitz to work again. But anyways, that is patch. Like, I gotta give it to them. They did a very good job.
So
like,
people who love jazz and people who hate jazz.
Well done, EA.
because They don't understand.
Well
people
done.
Who say they do understand jazz,
Again,
and that's
later today,
why
I'm going to
they
be
hate
dropping a
jazz.
video about how you
People
guys can
pretend
go
to
about
understand jazz
defending the
because their
West
ex
Coast
likes
bunch. It's a
jazz.
little defensive mini scheme since that's a
The point
very
is,
popular
everyone,
playbook
new and
that is
existing
taking
customers
hold
can get
in
up to $800
everything
off
in
the
Madden,
new iPhone
from
14 Pro with
MUT,
eligible
CFM,
trade.
regs.
Visit
You're seeing a lot of West Coast
ttg.com or
bunch.
source for details.
Again,
But no
if you guys
jazz.
want more
Offers
detailed
vary by
breakdowns
device
like
terms
this
and
or
restrictions
weekly
may apply.
streams like this, become a member
new
over to the Madden
Armani
Mastermind
Code
Discord
Parfum
server.
by
That is
Giorgio
just a
Armani
little bit of
rewrites
it.
the
There's
code of a
tons
timeless
more,
men's fragrance,
tons more
infusing
that
the
comes
warm,
with it.
powerful
So
signature
again,
Tonka
that is
bean
$9.95
with
per
fresh
month. Get
notes of
weekly streams like
bergamot,
this.
clary sage,
We're going to be testing a whole
iris,
lot
and
more
cedarwood.
off stream,
A
so
long-lasting
we'll
fragrance
see.
that is unique
We'll
and
find some blitzes.
distinctive.
We'll find some
A new
nasty AGAP
seduction
blitzes.
that
But
is
appreciate you guys for dropping by,
charismatic, a
and as always, we'll
confidence
see you
that is
guys in
refined.
the upcoming video.
New Armani Code Parfum by Giorgio